A disease afflicts a proportion P of a population. The disease is spreading in a manner so that the rate of change of P is 0.1 times P into 1 minus P. Initially the proportion is given as 0.1. We need to find what is the proportion after time t. So it's given that rate of change of the proportion is equal to 0.1 P times 1 minus P. So this one can be written like this, dp p over 1 minus p. I am rewriting it, so taking the p on one side and t on the other side. So this thing can be written as 1 over p plus 1 over 1 minus p dp, and this is 0.1 dt. So if we basically this fraction can be written like this as partial fraction. So this is dp over p plus dp over 1 minus p is equal to 0.1 dt. Now if we integrate at this point, it becomes ln p and then minus ln 1 minus p. This is minus because of that sign that is negative, and this is 0.1 t plus c1 or something. So this can be written as ln p over 1 minus p 0.1 t plus c. Let's say this is c1, c1, yeah, I've written c1 there. So now this one can be written as 1 p over 1 minus p is equal to e to the power 0.1 t plus c1. So this one we can write c here, e to the power 0.1 t, like that. So this one is p over 1 minus p. This one basically from here to here we can write it like this. So 0.1 t times e to the power c1. Now e to the power c1, instead of e to the power c1 we can write c. That's just another constant. Now this one can be rewritten, I am just inverting the whole thing, so this will become 1 over c e to the power 0.1 t. Now if we divide this one, it becomes 1 over p minus 1 is equal to 1 over c e to the power 0.1 t. Now if we take that one on the other side, it becomes 1 plus c e to the power 0.1 t or 1, and then we can just add it, so it becomes c e to the power 0.1 t and then 1 plus c e to the power 0.11 t times t. Now if we again invert it, it becomes like this, c e to the power 0.1 t and 1 plus c e to the power 0.1 t. So basically numerator becoming denominator, denominator becoming numerator. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did here as well, where after this one, that's what I did when I said inverted. So yeah, numerator becoming denominator and denominator becoming in numerator. So basically I wanted to have an expression with p only. So then this one can be written 1. So if I on the right hand side, if I divide both sides by if I divide numerator and denominator both by c e to the power 0.1 t, what happens is this 1 plus c e to the power minus 0.1 t. That's what it becomes. Now I need to find the value of c, because this should be my expression, but I still need to find the value of c. So when t is equal to 0, p is equal to 0.1. This is given. So this is 0.1. This is 1 plus c e to the power 0. So that becomes just c here. So this one is 0.1 plus 0.1 c is equal to 1. Or this is 0.1 c is equal to 1 minus 0.1. So 0.1 C is equal to, so 0.9, so C becomes just 9. So our expression is P 1 over 1 plus 9 e to the power minus t over 10 we can write, or 0.1 t. So 0.1 is 1 over 10. I have written like that without the decimal. So that's there. There was a second part in the question, which is when will half the population be affected? So when half the population is affected, we will have p as 0.5. So this is 1 plus 9 e to the power minus t over 10. We need to find t here. So this is 0.5 plus 4.5 e to the power minus t over 10 is equal to 1, or 4.5 e to the power minus t over 10 equals to, this one goes on the right hand side and gets subtracted from 1, so it becomes 0.5 e to the power minus t over 10 is equal to 0.5 over 4.5. So minus t over 10 is ln of 0.5 over 4.5, so that is minus 2.2, and this is, so t becomes, we can cancel the negative signs, t becomes 2.2 times 10, so that's 22. So the unit, if the unit was day, it will be 22 days, or whatever the time unit is, that much.